Hello YouTube, and welcome to another general vlog video. How is everybody doing today? Doing beautiful here right now. It is 52 degrees. Now it is raining. Yesterday was about the same temperature and I got a little bit accomplished outside. Today is the same, rainy. Not a whole lot to be able to do outside, but I think I'm going to decorate my porch a little bit for Christmas here. Got the Christmas tree up, got most of the gifts wrapped, got my fireplace back out as you can see. Got it kind of all set up. I think I've got everything done that I need to get done. I'm ready for winter. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about what you look at this. I'm dressed for summer, right? Got my sleeveless on, I got my shorts on, got my flip-flops on. I mean, I'm ready to rock and roll, right? Winter ain't even started and I'm ready for summer already. So I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about what my future plans are. I told you guys before that when I first moved into this place, I honestly didn't think I would be here that long. I was pretty sure I would get my house through the divorce and everything. But if I did have to stay here any length of time, I figured I'd just make this my 5-year plan. Live here, try to get out of here within 5 years and get another house. Still don't know what's happening really with the marital home. Matter of fact, I'm preparing papers today and everything for that. Basically going to have to fight it all again. I got the short end of the stick, and it was a crooked magistrate. I don't want to call him crooked, so let's just say inexperienced magistrate that made the decisions. That more what they would want to hear. You know, I spoke the way that I felt. But that's besides the point, and that is really besides the point. So, without worrying about the divorce and everything, and what I'm going to achieve out of it or accomplish out of it, I mean, when you're in your 40s and you've lost everything that you've worked for the last 40-some years, it's hard to deal with. But let's move on and past that. Whether that goes good or goes bad, let's move on and past that. And that's where I'm at now. So you guys have seen in the past me checking out some potential homesteads. One just a couple days ago. It is a possibility for that one. But the way that I'm looking at it right now is all my ducks have to be in a row and all my cards have to fall in the right place. And what I mean by that is yes, I have to live on a budget. I basically live, even though I'm self-employed, I basically still live paycheck to paycheck, even though I don't get a paycheck every week. And when I do, they're usually a larger, but there's a lot that comes out of that, and it all averages out to about the same. So I'm talking to people that are probably working a regular job, and they are working paycheck to paycheck, and that's basically how I'm living. I'm able to save up a little bit of money and pay my bills ahead for 6 months for all throughout the winter. I do work construction, and as we know, in the wintertime, especially here in mid-Ohio, in the wintertime, there is, you know, work is few and far in between. Now, I've got a big job lined up, and a couple small jobs. That'll last me well and through the first of the year. So I'm thankful for that, very thankful for that. But as far as uprooting myself, and I don't really consider uprooting, rerouting, let's just say rerouting myself, and my kids. You know, my kids don't live with me. But I'm working on shared parenting where they will be with me, you know, half the time. So I have to take all that in consideration too. I have to stay within the school district, which is no problem because I need to stay here because of my dad anyways. You guys go back and watch past videos, you'll see what the deal is with that. So basically, long and short of it is I'm living in a mobile home in a mobile home park. But this mobile home park is known for summer homes. So we can get, quote unquote, a little more here than in other areas because I'm on the water. They do offer boat docks here. We do have a private beach. Do have boat storage. The things that weekenders would look for. So I feel, and I know this is going to be a wide range, but I feel I'm worth here anywhere between 22.5 and 30 is where I'm at value-wise. Now there are a few little things that I could do to assure 30, or at least close to it, or maybe even a little over. So, excuse me, I got to pick up this little piece of paper. I keep seeing it, and it's driving me crazy. Okay, so let's go with the homestead that I just looked at 2 or 3 days ago. I posted it. It's pretty bad. The whole back half of it's fallen in. You know, they could be taken off and that little house could be squared up and probably be a nice little 2-bedroom home. I need 3 bedrooms at least. I'd like 4. But I could add all that on the back. No problem whatsoever. Not really costly. I did it here. I added on a master bedroom and a master bath and a huge workshop. Well, that's 2 more bedrooms basically and a bathroom and a washroom. I can do that anywhere that I go. I don't have a problem with that. But the way that it lays right now is my lot rent here is rough. We're going to say $300 a month. I know it's only $285, but I think it's going up to $300 first of the year. Even though I've already prepaid, I should be grandfathered in and don't have to worry about that for a while. And it may not. It may or may not go up. I don't know. But let's just roughly say I have a $300 a month budget. Could I buy that homestead and make $300 a month payments? I'm sure so. I'm sure so. I could probably get that homestead and maybe only make half of that, or maybe $200 a month. I don't really know yet. But here's my problem. That means I'm going to have to finance something. Whether that's through the bank or through the person that owns it, or how, an individual lending company, however that could go, that's not what I want to do. Is it a possibility, and if that was the only way that I could get that place, would I jump on it? Yeah, if that was my only options, I probably would. It does offer everything that I want. It has a few drawbacks. I don't like how close it is to the road. But when it comes to selling vegetables and stuff like that, that's going to be kind of helpful. If you'll go back and watch Living Debt Free, I buy, sell, and trade a bunch of stuff. Like I've got laying back here a new cell phone that I picked up, and it's a good cell phone. It's not a cheap Walmart cell phone. It's a good one. I'll profit very well off of that. This also enables me to be able to set up not a business there, because that's not what I want to do, and I don't think I can do that there, although maybe. That could be zoned residential commercial. But, anyways, the options are there. You can look bad at it and say, oh, it's too close to the road. But I've lived really close to that road basically all my life, and I've lived closer than that to that road. The house I grew up in, which is just right back here, our front yard is maybe 8 foot deep, and then there's the road. So, utilize the backyard. You get used to what little traffic you hear. There's not a lot of traffic all the time. Just usually in the evenings when work is letting off and stuff, you'll pick up a little more traffic for about an hour. Weekends, I don't care where you're at around here on the weekends. We are a weekend resort place. So, of course, it's going to be more. I'm used to it. I'm okay with it. Instead of looking at the negatives of that, look at the positives of it. You got a boat you want to sell, you put it out in the front yard, you're right on the main drag, it's going to sell quick. Anything of that nature, look at the positives instead of the negatives. But I don't want to finance. I know that when I sell we have a little thing up here, we live on the lake, we have a little thing every year called a boat show. And we get people coming from out of state and all over the state of Ohio to go to this boat show. A lot of them people want to vacation up here. It's just always been that way. So I could list at this boat show, which I think is in March, and probably get my money that I'm looking for out of it then. But I couldn't buy something like that because I couldn't live here if I've sold the place and fix that place up. So to me, it's just not the right time for that certain place. Now then we'll go back to 99, not the year 1999, but the road 99, or at least that's what I call it. I don't think that, anyways, it may be livable, but now the price is going to shoot more than I can get out of this place, of course. So everything has to fall in a certain order for me to be able to do this right now. Now, if I stay here through this boat show, which is March, and I continue on until the next boat show, by then I'll know if I've got my house or half the value of my house or what I'm going to end up with, and I'll have the option to, by then I'll have my classic cars, my hot rods and stuff, and I'll be able to sell those. Anyways, I can bank money to put towards a place that would be livable, that I could move right out of here and move into. So I guess all in all, basically what I'm telling you is, in my mind, I know I'm going to stay here about another year and a half. Let's see, it's December, January, February, March. I guess it'd be a year and 3 months. Now, with knowing that and being okay with that, yes, I do miss having a garage, but I got a nice heated workshop now. I have access to it from the inside. When my boys are here, they can find me. They don't have to go outside with it pouring down rain like right now. I've redone the inside. I'm comfortable with it. It's not as big as I want, but you've got to look at the positives of everything. I have a roof over my head. It is decent looking. I can afford it. That's what I look at right now. I don't need to reach out there and grab for that brass ring and get a hold of something that I can't afford and I have to struggle. That's not what I'm after. So, as of right now, the way my situation is right now, just being me and my boys sometimes, that's what I'm looking at. Now, if things change and my shared parenting does go through and my boys are here 6 months out of the year, you know, which would be every other week or every 2 weeks or whatever, really nothing's going to change. They each have their own bedroom here. We're on the same bus route, and I can feel a sneeze coming on. Achoo! Goodness gracious, excuse me. And most usually I sneeze twice, so we'll see how that works. But, so nothing will really change there. So, as far as me as an individual, that's my goals. As far as me and my two boys, you know, my daughters are adults. That's my goals. And if I stick with those goals, I'll be better off in the future because I won't be in debt and I can live debt-free. And if I can sell this place and whatever else I have or whatever other monies I can come up with, and I can find a place for, let's just say, $50,000. I know, in your area, that's probably not going to buy much. And it's not going to buy much here either. But for $50,000, I could buy something livable on its own property where I can have animals And instantly I'm looking at, let's don't say that the business picks up. Let's don't say that, I start making money in other directions or anything. Let's just say that it still stays the same as it is now. If I have $50,000 in my pocket and I buy a place, I'm instantly saving $300 a month that I'm paying here for lot rent. So what can I do on $300 a month? You'd be surprised. Especially like, let's take this one, the homestead that I just looked at a couple days ago. It has a garage. It does need some work. I can, as I'm tearing off the back of the house, I can save materials to rebuild that garage, but I still have, in 1 month, I have enough to buy a couple windows and a new garage door. So in a month, I could have almost a brand new garage, or at least completely rebuilt garage, that I can start putting my, all my stuff into. And as of right now, I don't know if I could go in there and make it livable for me and my children. I think I could. But I would have to look at that too. Now, summertime is a whole different story. If I got it now, right now I don't have my shared parenting, but hopefully by summer I will have. So right now, if I was able to grab that house that way, then I could live in it myself until summertime. In the summertime I could have it ready. But it's just not the right time. And that's what I'm saying is, I know my situation well enough to know that I'm going to have to ride it out a little bit longer here. Unless something happens, and it could change tomorrow. Now, if I go out here and I find, not that one, let's say the one that I call 99. Let's say the guy gets a hold of me and says, hey, look, I'll take $20,000 for it. And I go out there and look and I think, wow, this is livable. Well, yeah, then I sell out here, I buy that place. So nothing is set in stone. So I still look every day for that perfect homestead. But I have so many obstacles in my way. For one, I have to stay in the school district to get shared parenting. I have to stay local to my father because he needs help, which keeps me in the school district also. And I can't look at waterfronts. I can't afford stuff like that. I can't afford the taxes on something like that. I don't want in town. I want out of town a little bit. I want a little bit of land. I want the option to have a goat. So everything has to fall and mesh together. So I continue to look every day. And it could be 99. It could be the one that I just looked at a couple of days ago. And I keep pointing that way because that's where they're located. It could be either one of those. And things could change tomorrow. But then again, next Wednesday or the second Tuesday of next week, I might end up finding the absolute perfect place that I can afford that's 100% local where I need to be. It could be perfect and I could end up getting it. But I have options. And I have a roof over my head. I completely remodeled it last winter. I have a few little things. We'll touch on that and then we'll get out of here. A few little things that I can do to ensure more value here. One is my outside porch has some cracks in it that are, an inch wide. I think if I sealed those cracks and painted that porch, it gives it more of a nice appearance as you walk into it, as if you're a potential buyer. I'm going to add a window to the back bedroom because there's no window back there. That'll brighten it up, make it nice and cheery, as if you're a buyer. You walk in and it's nice and bright. My bedroom in here, if you guys go back and look, the only window I had in there, I ended up building a workshop. It did away with that window. Then I took the window out and I put a door in. Well, there's no windows in there. So I want to put a new door in, which is a standard 32-inch door here. Frame and everything's in. All I got to do is get a door with a window in it, basically. These are all things I can pick up this summer, normally at auctions or yard sales or whatever. I think I have a window in mind that I want to use for back there. It won't cost me a dime. I already have it. I already have all the materials to do it. I could do it and it'll cost nothing. But just those few little things, planting some more grass seed. I have enough dog-eared fence, the privacy fence for the back, to completely close it in. That will help because everybody has animals now. That will help, you know, a place to take Fifi or Fufu out to use the bathroom, their dogs. So that'll be appealing to them. And while I'm still here, I can then do a good garden back there, which is appealing to me. Everything I do is not only appealing to a potential buyer, but is appealing to me. So I think I'm just going to really put my nose to the grindstone, save as much money as I possibly can, get as many of my ducks in a row as I can, get a lot of this little petty stuff that I want to get done around here. Of course, the painting the deck I can't do until springtime. But as long as I know that I'm going to do it, I've already got my materials. I've already got the stuff to fix the cracks. I've already got the paint. You know, I've already got the brush, the roller, the masking tape, everything that I need. Then when it's time to do it, it don't cost me nothing. Just a day's worth of work, and I'm done. And it's going to value my home, not only value it a little bit more, but ensure me a quick sale. And that's what I'm after. So as of today, sitting here, I have other options. And I'm not saying I'm not looking at those options, because I'm looking at them very hard. And it all depends on once I do a walkthrough of it. Right now, to me, it doesn't look like it. But that main part of the house, the original part, could be very livable. And if it is, I'm out of here. I mean, come on. If I'm there on the property, of course, I'll stay here long enough. You know, I'll make sure that the new buyers give me 30 days to move out. That gives me enough time to wrap all my stuff up here and to redo that garage and get everything in that garage. And if the inside is livable, and I don't mean just livable, I mean nice, you know, fairly nicely livable, where I can go and throw in some new paint and some new carpet and be very comfortable as I am here, then yeah, I'm out of here. Same way with what I call 99. Same way with a few others that I've looked at. 95, 91, you know, and most of these are road names. But, you know, if any one of them present themselves as the right option for me, I'm out of here. But if not, I'm also okay with knowing that I've got a 1 and 3 month goal. And a 1 and 3 months, I'm going to be out of here. And I'm going to be into something that I absolutely love. Which means my video quality will get better. Maybe not the quality as far as knowing how to edit and a clearer camera or anything. I am going to try to work on getting some better equipment. It takes money, people. You guys know this. But I'll have more options. I'll be able to show you building things. I'll be able to show you tearing down things. I'll be able to show you goats. I'll be able to show you pigs. You know, I'll be able to show you going and getting those. The excitement of my kids when we get them. My kids really want goats. You know, the excitement of setting up a new home and everything. My video qualities will get better in that direction. And I'm sure you guys, as well as myself, are really looking forward to that. So I'm going to get off of here. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a rough idea of where my mindset is right now. And I'm okay with what I've got planned. Matter of fact, I'm kind of excited, because that gives me a while to continue to get my creative juices flowing and to get some loose ends tied up and everything. And wow, what a difference it's going to make. I'm so excited. I just can't even explain it. So we're almost into this 25 minutes. I'm going to get off here. Once again, I'm General Vlog Videos. You guys are YouTube. And if you guys would do me a favor and comment down below and let me know what you think. And go ahead and subscribe and smash that bell icon once you subscribe. Go up and click all so you'll be notified on everything that I post. And remember, that's 100% free. And if you want to help YouTubers like myself or anybody else that you watch out, watch the ads. It don't cost you a dime, and it really helps us out. And I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night, because I'm going to. My boys are going to be here soon, and I'm going to have a lot of fun. We'll see you guys on the next video. And don't forget, I may have these thoughts and plans and goals and 5-year goals and a year and 3-month goals and all that good stuff, but I'm still my own cameraman. So you know what that means. We have to get up close and personal, and I got to poke you in the ear. So I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.